Good morning and welcome back to Lucore Automotive Services. When your mom wants a sedan and your dad wants a pickup truck, they would come to a compromise and they would buy an El Camino. Mullet special. This one's actually pretty nice, 69 Chevelle with a pickup truck in the back. Pretty cool cars, really. I guess we have the Cadillac EXTs and the Chevy Avalanches now that are kind of similar, except those are completely useless because the bed is too small to do anything with them. These are pretty cool cars. Today we're going to do some suspension work on it, front bushings, rod ends, probably an alignment, or whatever else we can find wrong with it. So, what you like to see, stick around, come along for the ride. Metallic purple. Start by figuring out why it doesn't start. That wasn't on my plan for today. Oh. Holy cow, the engine matches the rest of the car. Why don't you start? Oh. That's something. Oh, that fan's gonna kill somebody. Fan leaves a little bit to be desired. Got brand new ball joints in it, but they didn't put grease in them, so the bushings or the boots are all torn. This fan's gotta go, man. That thing's scary. That's a take your arm off fan right there, buddy. Riveted together. Yikes. Alright, well, we're going to take this haunted mullet and we're going to make it better. It's had floor pans replaced. Okay, that makes more sense. No wonder the floor pans are in such good shape. They've been replaced. Somebody spent a lot of time on this car. That's not great. So let's put U-joints in it. Center link, inner and outer tie ends. Figure out why the starter's not working, because it's not a ghost, contrary to popular belief. Something is mechanically wrong with the ignition system. If he wants to do bitch and burnouts in it, we're going to need to put some better rear arms on it and proper rear sway bar. Oh, she's starting to bubble. Do all that work to do a paint job, and 2 years later it starts to bubble on you. It's depressing. Humidity here in Ohio is no joke. Shocks are leaking. She needs a little love. Look at all the space. Wonder how many bags of weed were transported in the hidden passages of El Caminos back in the day. Looks like you could get a bundle or two in there. Oh, got it. Oh. That's not comfortable at all. It's possessed. The ghost is angry. Let's bypass the park neutral safety switch and see if it solves our problem. That's better. Now the park neutral safety switch. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see if we have signal out of our ignition switch. Ignition switch is working. Hey, can you okay. Oh.
Contact. There was no earth-shattering kaboom-a-doo-boom-a-doo-boom.
Roll it over, bump it over to start.
Let's start.
Put it over to crank.
We're at that phase, huh?
Whack it with a hammer.
Poke it with a stick, whack it with a hammer. No start. So did this come in for a no start condition?
No.
Oh. Did you drive it in here?
I drove it in.
Oh.
Ironically, it didn't start on me when I first tried to pull it in. So the story goes that one of the owners of this car, previous owners of this car, died in the car, and then the guy changed the door panels to black panels, and it wouldn't start. So he put the tan panels back on, and then it started again. And I'm like, well, it's not a possessed car,
Maybe.
but let's figure out the truth.
Sounds like you have a bad grounding problem.
Do some myth busting. Well, the whole car's been blown apart and put back together. It's got a whole new floor pan in it. So my guess is it's got some redundant ground issues, because when you take everything apart, paint it separately,
Right.
you create a whole bunch of ground issues.
Right.
Which is a very
Things
common
that used
problem.
to ground other things no
Right,
longer
because
ground.
these cars were assembled without paint, and then when they were done,
And
they
then
were
painted.
painted.
Right.
And then they were finished assembled. I think I found the problem. It's really a weird spot for it to be. That's it, the tang's bent back.
Hot wire it.
We're just gonna bypass that system for a little bit.
Full disclosure, don't do this at home, kids.
I'm gonna end up burning my fingers if I do that. You know that's what's gonna happen.
You're just gonna hold them together.
It was.
Well, they're filming, so go ahead. Hey!
Look at that, the ghost has been exorcised. The ghost was hiding in a loose connector. There's so many bad ways I can go with this. We're gonna keep it PG. Get my core work in today. Ooh, I'm paying for it with a rib cramp. Oh. Beauty. I fixed something. All right. So anyway, with that, we're gonna pull this thing outside and move on to something else. I'm done with this car for today. We need to discuss with the customer upgraded front sway bars, installing a rear sway bar, which will mean we'll add beefy rear control arms for the rear axle, which will provide us a mounting point for our rear sway bar. Because we just like on these cars, putting a big 1.1 1.25 inch up front and installing one on the rear really helps the handling on these vehicles. It needs a center link. He has inner and outer tie rod ends and all the control arm bushings for me to install on this, but we're going to see how far he wants to go before I start working on that. I looked it over. It's a pretty clean car. New floor pans. It's had complete repaint at some point in its life. It is what it is, man. It's a purple El Camino. So, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe. You guys have a great day out there. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next one. I should probably open the door.